amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's improbable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now, hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's improbable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now, hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's improbable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember.
Yo, what's good, everybody? We're back with another Sold Out Live, another Sold Out podcast. On this Saturday, on this Wednesday, man. The kid is already on another planet, but we're back with another Sold Out Live on this Wednesday, man. Y'all definitely smash the like button, sub up to the channel if you're new and if you haven't done so already. Of course, y'all know my name is Jeremy Jones, and what I normally do is make content about sneakers, occasional trial hauls. Y'all know we got Music Mondays as well, but this is officially sold out. Where I'm live pretty much Saturday on Wednesday, Saturday, and then Monday is Music Monday, of course. But normally, this would be the time where I normally introduce Dunks, but he said he's going to be joining the live a little bit later. He has the link, he knows what to do, and of course, if I get too deep into the live and zone out, notify me, text me, Dunks, let me know what's up. Tonight's topic, man. And also, before I get too deep into it, too, sign up for that Sold Out Discord. Link is pinned at the top of the chat. It is free to sign up. We talk a little bit of everything over there, from music to obviously sneakers, of course. We have a lounge. We talk a little bit of sports. I feel like we have a good balance of where everybody knows just enough to be dangerous. And sorry for my Eminem rant earlier today in the music section, but y'all know how I grinds my gears with him, man. I don't got nothing against him personally because obviously I don't know him. But, at the same time, I'm like, it is what it is. I definitely listened to his music when I was a kid. So I'm going to give that, I'm going to keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to sit here and say, like, I didn't never, ever fall for it. But, like, listening to him as a quote unquote adult versus, like, when I was, like, in my teenage years, completely different scenario, man. But anyway, salutes to Eminem. Tonight's topic, man. We're talking Adidas Yeezys spotted at the outlet, and apparently over $200 million worth is still left for Adidas to finally sell the remaining product. So we're gonna talk about that tonight, and of course, when fake sneakers were fake sneakers. And basically what I mean by this topic, and of course I got, I did a little bit of research. There's some articles floating around. Y'all know we're gonna touch on that tonight, but I say all that to say is what I mean by that title, when fake sneakers were fake sneakers, you could actually tell the difference between like a real sneaker and a fake sneaker, almost from like you don't have to be within so many feet of it. Now you gotta really inspect the joint. You know what I'm saying? Because the how good the fakes quote unquote have gotten. And to be honest, I've seen videos, and I'm not supporting any of this content. I'm not knocking those guys either. I'm not dissing it, but I've seen it where people cut the shoe open, say like, "What's the difference?" And they may be right, but I just, long story short, if that's not didn't come from the right proper manufacturer, or let me rephrase it, if it didn't come from the right distribution of where it was supposed to be sold from officially, I don't really want it. Some people say like, "Yo, it's the same exact thing, if not better." And of course, we've seen fakes that are better than the original joint. So we're gonna talk on that tonight. I know I talked a little bit of upcoming, like I think we did like a real or how to spot a fake sneaker last live on Saturday. So pretty much this falls right in line to that, and then we'll touch on, of course, pretty much the Adidas situation and what the CEO is talking about and how this remaining stock is gonna go. So I got two articles. I think I'll start with the Adidas situation first, just to be on the safe side, and then we'll close it out when fake sneakers were fake sneakers, because I could probably go on and on and on and on. I usually start with the topics I know that I could probably get through, at a reasonable pace. Y'all know I try my very best to only be on this joint for like an hour. Of course, y'all let me know if visual okay and audio is okay as well. My setup, the only reason I started late, low key, is because my setup, I had it all set up, but then like when I clicked go live, it didn't actually go live. I thought I was live, but then I wasn't. But then I'm like, maybe I'm off. Y'all know what I like to do after work or whatever. So I'll just leave it at that. So maybe I thought I was gone. I don't know. But let me touch the chat, see all we got in the building as well. Let's see. We got Kwame in the building, says, "Yo, what's good?" Looks like we got Slayer, says, "Yo, sneaker familiar," and he's got one of these joints right here. Salutes to that. So salutes to the Slayer. Kwame says, "What up, Slayer? What up? What up?" Looks like we got Dunks joining the party. I just seen you, Dunks. Give me like 2 seconds, and then I'm gonna get my screen right, everybody. Give me like 2 seconds. I gotta mute myself, get Dunks right. Hold on. We should be having Dunks joining the party right now. A few minutes late. Go ahead and say what's up to everybody, Dunks.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Cool. We can hear you.
Cool, cool. All right, for sure. Yeah, nah, what's going on, everybody, man? Yeah, had a little hold up, but I'm here now. Um, so my introduction. I guess how's everybody doing? We didn't really have much dropping, so I mean, there wasn't really much to go for. But we do got a lot of big heat coming here in the later end of this month and forward.
What big heat we got coming up towards the end of this month?
Those the Nina Chanel's.
I mean, yeah.
Then the exact I know where you're going with it, but you also know where I'm going with it. You
Yeah,
know,
true, true,
so
true.
let's just let's have it come to a understanding. You know what I mean?
All right, fine. Valid point. Um, yeah, I'll leave it at that, man. So salutes to dunks to everybody. Just in case if you didn't catch a nice topic, which I didn't get too deep into the live,
Yeah,
like
no,
it
I
was,
saw it. I saw it, and it's a topic that's really big anyway. Pause. That's a very big topic, especially in the sneaker world. Because
yeah.
that's kind of like unheard of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Never thought you would see something like that happening.
and you're talking the Adidas basically spotted the outlets, right?
Yes, yes.
Which is where I'm gonna start, and then we're gonna talk basically when fake sneakers were fake sneakers, and what I meant by this topic. And of course, I got an article to go along
This
with.
should be that one should definitely be a fun topic.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna dive right into the Adidas situation, and then I feel like for the last like roughly 20 minutes, we'll go into when fake sneakers were fake sneakers because, I mean, every we
That's gonna be a fun story. That's gonna be a fun topic. I'm sure we're gonna have some fun stories from that
I
one.
got several
I,
in.
I actually, I actually myself have one.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna dive right in.
Mhm.
Let's see. Looks like Kwame says dunks salute. So he says salutes
Yo,
to dunks.
what's going on, bro?
And what's up? So let's dive into the Adidas situation first. We'll touch about how they've been spotted at outlets, and then we'll go from there because obviously we're gonna be on this joint for only like an hour. So let me share my screen real quick. Boom, should be seeing the screen, sharing it with me and Dunks. Y'all make sure audio and visual is okay. Looking good on my end. Only reason I'm saying that now because when I had tried to start the live earlier, it didn't kick like how it was supposed to kick, and then yeah, so I'm just making sure everything is good. Slightly different. You can't notice it, but I mean, like I'm able to work around is what it basically is. But
Yeah.
um, Adidas Yeezy spotted at an outlet in Dubai for 50% off.
Well,
Again,
oh, okay. Well, that makes sense then. That makes sense now.
yeah, and that's where
Dubai, like you said, Dubai. That makes sense.
right. And then so basically, if you look at the other articles, says Adidas Yeezy sneakers are available at outlets globally,
Oh
globally,
wow.
globally. So that's why they say Dubai. Some people just went out and said it's Dubai, and then other people saying globally because I'm assuming if it's gonna happen globally, it's only gonna spread over here in the U.S. So like if it's over there in the outlets in the next 2 to 3, I'll say this probably 2 weeks from now we'll be seeing them in outlets. But then I think I've seen some people said they've seen them in
I
outlets.
also saw a thing where the CEO said that they still have over $200 million in stock.
Yep, have that as well. That is a part of tonight's topic as well.
So, if supposedly selling remaining stock, but how is that the case if you have shoes going to the outlets, and then also you still have 200 million in stock?
Because it's like the shoes that I'll put it this way with Ye whole situation and how they have to release it. I'm playing devil's advocate, of course. Um, they already know which models people are really that's gonna sell out already based off their
Like today
statistics.
was it? Well, I think it was it today. Today was a pretty good day. I think
They
did
did
they
three.
drop?
They did
Yeah,
three
they
drops,
did three today, right?
right? Yeah, which ones? It was the zebras.
The zebra. No, it was no, it wasn't the zebras. It was those those blue tint ones. They kind of got like that.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. The blue tent joint. I got
Yeah,
those. Yep, that's why I
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
go.
You got those. Yeah, belugas, right? The belugas.
Uh, sure, we'll say that. Because they, to be honest, they all look like the belugas and the B2s for to a certain extent,
They
but
all
the
look like the
shape.
zebras, and to a certain
Yeah, that's what
extent.
I meant. They all look like
But
the
yeah, it
zebras.
was, so let's like you say, yeah, let's just say the belugas for now. And if anybody does
I
actually
think they
want to
actually
know,
just were called the blue tents.
oh well, blue tints, whatever. Um, but so yeah, it was the blue tints, the pirate blacks, and it was one more. that dropped today.
The Turtle Dove.
No, the Turtle Doves are tomorrow. No, they're in a few days.
You can tell how well I've been keeping up because I ain't really
Yeah.
been keeping up
Well,
like.
yeah. No, I'm saying I'm kind of trying to. I don't want them, but obviously, I'm gonna still keep up with the schedule regardless. You know. But
Okay, okay,
I
okay.
mean, it's just habit at this point now.
Yeah. Okay. Mr. Cameron. You know what I'm talking about. I'm still gonna eat regardless. I get what you're saying, but yeah, valid point. You know what I'm saying.
Hmm.
I've been looking at the schedule, but not like keeping up because I'm like, to
I'm
be
just,
honest,
it's just because I'm in that world, so it's just
it comes natural.
yeah,
I will say
exactly.
is if they do like the skeleton yellow joint
Those
slide,
slides,
the what is they called 450 slides or
they
whatever.
are, they are. Those coming with the turtle doves.
I think I'm gonna go for those because I got enough slide. I got three. I literally looked at it because I did a video today. I I'm sitting on at least 3 slides unworn and 2 pairs worn. So I'm still at 5 slides and I still wear my beater. So I'm like, bro, you don't need it. Like I'm like, nope, don't look. That's why I haven't really been staying focused on because if you look too long, that I can stretch $70. Especially with the slides being, I guess quote unquote on the more affordable side of things.
Yeah. One thing that I wish he would have done, uh, and they would have for sure always sold, if he would have done like socks. If he would have done like some Yeezy socks, not Yeezy pods, socks, like actual socks.
They did back in the day where he used to do like the little. He had like he had some Adidas fits where he did the socks to go. He did the whole joint like it was for like his merch rollout for his tour. I think it's when he did the Saint Pablo Loves You joint, that album, Saint Pablo joint. What is
Oh
it
yeah.
called? I can't even think of it, but that's how it all came about. Remember, he wrote the SPY. That's how it came on the 350 V2s. You know what I'm saying? So when he was on that St. Pablo joint, that album, whatever which one that was, that's when he got the merch to go along with it. And I think it was Adidas wear.
Maybe like what, like Saint Pablo Yeezy.
I'm gonna look it up. I got the Spotify
But
joint
that's what
real
the
quick.
SPY would most likely, you know.
I'm gonna look it up just real quick on my phone because I'm pretty sure. I remember at one point whenever you couldn't look Kanye What's Up on Spotify because they was all going to title. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, I think it is The Life of Pablo is the name of the album. Yeah. And that was in 2016. And that's when we started getting those like, and I think obviously he had been working on it probably late 2015. So if you think of the Yeezy 350 V2s, because there are models I think that came out that were the 350 B2 with the SPY, which is Life of Pablo, but Saint Pablo Loves You. He went through that whole phase. So, you know, that was where that came from. And then if you think about it, if you look at it, that album color, and actually that album is super dope. I think if I'm not mistaken, I thought it was a double CD joint. But yeah, I think it is definitely was a 2 album CD joint. It was a 2 different joints. So but I wonder if in off mode but still on mode, when artists do like a double album, does that count as, they have like, say they got a 5 album deal, or in this case, we've seen people sign up to 7 album deals, 9 album deals is the craziest one I've ever heard. But anyway, I'm curious if that double album counted as one
Okay,
album
for one,
or
I
did
want
it
to
count as
know
2 albums?
whoever getting that 9 album deal, they gotta be produced. They gotta be making some damn good music
Mm-hmm.
to get a straight out 9 album deal. Your music. I'm talking like who? That's like Drake. Drake is getting 9 album deals. You got
Yeah,
to like the Weekend is getting 9 album deals. You know, Rihanna. Or they those people though are kind of like exceptions because they kind of can call their shots.
yeah, they
Like
dropped.
they can go to the record labels and tell them what they want.
They went. Everybody say you go platinum, but these are the artists you're talking about that's touched
Yeah, like
diamond.
Taylor, like all these guys,
They
Taylor,
touched diamond.
yeah, like
Diamond.
Rihanna,
You're a diamond. I'll say
all
this: if
these
you're,
guys, yeah, like the Weekend, yeah, they can,
yeah,
they're the ones getting these 9 album
hey,
deals.
safe to say, if you can touch diamond, we forever in business. You know what I'm saying?
I
No
mean,
question of that.
hey, I mean, there's somebody who touched Diamond, but you don't think that this
Ne-
person should have.
Nelly touched Diamond, and
Yeah,
I'm
and then there's one more person, but you don't think that this person deserves Diamond.
Eminem, of course.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for
No,
earlier,
no. I
man.
mean,
I don't know. You know, I get easily triggered, and I'm like, I'm glad everybody ignored me because all it took was one person to entertain it the
so how
wrong
do you
way.
feel? What is that new shit he got out? Like, was it Houdini or something like that?
Yeah, it's Houdini, but it's like, remember that?
Is that the song or the album?
That's the name of the song, but
Okay.
it's basically like a updated version of Without Me, and they went through the same style video and same style video, just only certain things. The only reason they couldn't get it there because I think it was very, very hard to find. But for the most part, it's like you already did this, and yeah, I like this when I was like, I don't know, like maybe like 16, but like, bro, like listeners now is like,
The only thing that changed was the lyrics in his face.
yeah, and it's just because he got older, you know.
Yeah,
And then
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
and the comments they were all over the place. And then one thing,
Didn't he like throw Megan in there too? Right.
yeah, like bro, come on, you don't even have to do that. And this
Well,
my
I could say something. That
please
would
do, please,
no, because
please,
it's not a
please.
no. Trust me. This is a me and you. We will have to
All
talk
right,
about this. Yeah,
all
one
right,
of those type of
all right,
situations. I
all
can't.
right.
I don't want to put that out to the public. You know.
Yeah, all right, cool. I get you. Even though I don't know what you're talking about, hey, I'm gonna take your word for it. Somebody say that is
You
you.
just you're speaking on things that you don't got business speaking on. You're talking about people you got no business talking about. You know.
Yeah,
Again,
exactly.
you've just in the soft boiled egg form. Let's just say this: you've eaten long enough off of the success in the culture and stuff. Just enjoy that. Let's just and that's what I'm gonna leave it
Yeah,
at.
like I'm
You know,
saying, bro.
like
Like
you
my thing
stepped
is,
into a territory that got nothing to do with you. You know, so
bro.
however you get handled, then that's just what it is. You know, it's
Even
friendly. Hey,
even Vanilla Ice knew it was time to switch careers, dog.
yeah, exactly. Like I say you've done what you're gonna do with it. Why are you still like doing this? And now, like I say, you're touching on topics that got nothing to do with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You're
say
in Detroit. Stay in Detroit.
I'm gonna save it for Music Monday, but I'm gonna say this. It's the thing. Other artists, once they know their quote unquote time is come and gone musically, they usually cut over to acting. Not everybody can
Hey,
transition to be a
speaking,
successful
speaking
actor.
of knowing that their time is coming, how do you feel about Method Man and Red Man?
Their time is come and gone, you know?
Do you put that on them for not knowing when their time is there, or do you put that on Summer Jam for booking them, knowing that there was going to be a crowd that was at most 35 years old? You know,
Yeah, I will say that's on the booking because it's like they
yeah,
had
you
this
knew
is
like
my
the
thing.
crowd wasn't going to be feeling them.
I'm pretty sure how their setup is like, hey yo, only hit us when the bag stuff. They're reaching out. They reached out to them. I'm pretty sure they didn't. Hey,
Well,
man, let
did
us
you see
know.
the video? Like, did you see the actual video of them performing?
Yeah, they're not.
Like, for one, like, I mean, I get it, but Method Man, like, these are like I said, these are 30-year-old kids. They don't know nothing about no bucket hats and you up there pop locking and stuff. You
I
know?
thought you meant Red Man shit. Red Man. You know, I like if you compare it to like Kid and Play of who like age a certain way, like bro, like
Yeah, but you can just tell, man. And like I say, for one, like I say, you're in a crowd of much younger people. You guys are at at the least, you guys are 15 years older than anybody in there. You know,
at least probably 20.
I'm saying at least.
I'm gonna
And
say this though, like to be fair, they probably called them. They're not turning down no money. They ain't
well,
thinking
no,
nothing.
of course not. But and how the Method Man probably saw it was, oh man, they invited us here. People must fuck with us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And so then they go out there, and there's people, like they go out there perform, and people are looking for Lil Uzi. They're looking for like Lil Uzis. They're looking for like those type of guys.
they're
You
looking
know,
for who am I looking for? What's her name? Shit, Sexy Red.
yeah, like that's what
I
Summer
don't
Jam.
get it.
That's
I
what
don't
Summer
get
Jam
it.
is
But
now. Me either, but
yeah,
that's what Summer Jam is now. That's what Rolling Loud is. That's what all of these venues that do these concerts, that hold these mega concerts, whatever you want to call them. Like I say, they're not, like I say, and I get Summer Jam because that was
But
more of a Hot 97 thing, you know, Hot
yeah,
97, and you know that obviously Rosenberg, and Ebro, all them guys, obviously they fuck with the Wu Tang, you know, they fuck with Method Man,
yeah.
you know.
Was that based out of NY or where was that at?
What? Which one? Summer
It's
Jam?
Jam and Jam.
I would assume so. It was hosted by Hot 97, which
Mm-hmm.
is a New York based station. So
Makes sense. Yep, yep,
yeah,
makes sense. I'm gonna say this too, and we're gonna get back on topic. My thing is, also not like Method Man. Them,
it's
it's a
just because
lot.
you said when your time is up, and it just triggered that because
Yeah,
that's all.
easily. Yeah, I'll say somebody who's got a nice who came in at the right time and they're aging like wine musically. Pause is Future, but at the same time, even he knows I'll give Future like if he don't come out, if he don't work with the net, and that's the difference. Future also is also bringing in a lot of the new artists or working with them, kind of like Drake to
Yeah,
stay
but
relevant.
also people. I don't know because, and that's crazy to think that really Method Man and Future are really only at most about 10 years apart.
I was gonna say five, but yeah,
I mean, maybe, but you just see just the demographic that the two have.
yeah,
Like
but
at
Future has
most 10 years apart. So like I said, if Method Man is 50, you better believe, hey, Future is 40. You know.
42,
Yeah,
43.
exactly. But you see, but Future can still pull the 18, 19, 20 year old crowd, and that's what you want. You want that 15. You really want that 15 to 25-year-old crowd.
Yeah,
That's what you really want. You know, and Future, for some reason, he still has that.
yeah.
And I get it.
He
His
has
topic
it
is still
because
very
he's worked with their generation of artists that's coming up that
well.
we
Also,
don't
he's
know who
one of
they
those.
are, but they know who they are.
Well, he's also one of those artists that knows how to move with the times.
Yeah,
You don't like just find success in one thing and then just stick to that sound. Because that's where I feel a lot of them fail. Like they find
yeah,
success in one sound, and like we talked about before, I feel like a lot of these people get stuck in the age that they found success at. You know what I'm saying?
Little Wayne,
You know what I'm saying? In some form, do you agree? You know what I'm saying? Like, and
Little
they'll
Wayne,
live that lifestyle. They'll write that lifestyle out. 50 years, 60
Little
years
Wayne,
old.
bro.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. I'm saying exactly, and they'll write that lifestyle until the will's gone to that month. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying, but they don't know how to pivot and transition, and which Future does, which also a lot of that has to do with where he's located. Um, everything happens in Atlanta. For the most part.
Yeah, I
A
think he
lot
actually.
of things happen in Atlanta. Let's just say that. Not
Yeah,
everything. A lot of things can and do happen in Atlanta.
yeah. Because to be
Especially
honest,
especially for
all
the
future,
darker people.
all Future got to do is hop on a track with Glorilla, and which she's from Memphis, but most artists they move to Atlanta. You know,
Mhm.
and I think Future may have bought a crib in Miami, but at the same time, he's still based Atlanta based is what they still give him. So I mean, just versatility, man. But let me read this article real quick from Nice Kicks about Adidas CEO revealed that there is approximately $215 million worth of Yeezys left over per foot news. Says after Adidas Yeezy partnership initially ended in October of 2022. Keep in mind we're on 2024, so what? It's going on 2 years, almost 2 years. It'll be because this stuff happened in October. Says Adidas was stuck with a $530 million worth of Yeezys and decided to sell the remaining stock as the leftover inventory was projected to lower Adidas revenue by 1.29 billion, which to us, y'all still billionaires, but like Dunks have said time and time again, hey, that 0.5 is a big difference, and they're talking 1 point, what did I just read? 1.29. So hey, that's 100 billion in their eyes, I
Yeah.
don't
Oh
know,
yeah. Oh yeah.
so and I get it. So Yay, I don't know, man. It's like he couldn't play ball game any longer. And is he right or wrong? Time will tell. Because to be honest, I hate to refer to this, but I'm pretty sure at this point, even if you didn't sit down and watch the whole thing, because I didn't, I'm pretty sure you've seen every snippet from this interview. And I'm talking about Mr. Cat Williams. He said a lot of things was going to come fruition this year. And I mean, to be honest, 2024, for just having topics to talk about, is like the gift that keeps on giving, bro. Um, and I say that because Ye and the Adidas situation still keeps coming up. Ye is supposed to be the most out of person right now, but still, like, obviously, even if he's not got the best deals, he still remains relevant too. And he's dropped music, and people are still working with him, even though he's supposed to be canceled. You know,
Well, you know what? I actually, all the people that you see, Ye working with, like, which is only like a select few, very, very, very few people. Um,
but he's got the young bucks on it. He's
I'm
got
saying, I feel like those are the people that he like wants like as his artist. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna try to like he's gonna try to do some snake stuff and try to figure out how to get them out of those deals and get them with him so he can rebuild his brand and his label and stuff. You know, because obviously good music failed. You know,
this is my thing. I don't think Ye wants any more lawsuits, bro. Granted,
but his mental state ain't thinking about that though.
yeah, I'm about to say now. Yeah, I was gonna play devil's advocate. I'm pretty sure at this point, if it's safe to say, if there was a such thing of not giving a F, maybe that's a Kanye West, or maybe he, in his eyes, he's gonna say he cares too much. Um, let's see who else we got in the building real quick. Yo, Malcolm says, "What's good? What up?"
Yo,
Says, "Get it, sexy, lol," and I'm sure he's talking big sexy, or what is it?
hopefully talking sexy. Hopefully he talking sexy red.
Yeah, sexy red. My bad. Yeah, he is. I'm gonna keep the faith. Manny with the kick says, "Yerp, what up, Manny? What up? Y'all smash that like button as y'all come in and out, man." But let me read through the rest of this article real quick too, um, and then I'll share the slides too. So, let's see. Says says Adidas then began restocking Yeezys in July 2023, earning 565 million with approximately 4 million sneakers sold. That's a look at that. They made 565 million and only had to sell 4 million. So that lets you know how much they upsell what it takes for them to get their product produced. And I'm not just gonna pick on Adidas on this one. Nike does this too, I'm aware. But doesn't that, like, when you think about it, it's like, man, when a reseller, you gotta pay resale sometimes because they don't quote unquote make enough. Look how much, think about it. If a reseller can get his hands on a fourth of this, that's how they end up making, like, okay, a reseller, like, okay, Adidas is like 565 million. If a reseller can get just one of these shoe and probably push it all to, like, hey, I'm cool with 2 million. That's still good for the average Joe Smo, man.
Oh, yeah. More
Not,
than good. Man.
yeah, exactly. It's excellent, and I'm just like, bro, like, you don't really think about it.
1 million will be cool, but 2 million will be excellent.
Exactly, bro. So let me read through this, and where that famous quote comes from. It says,
MS.
yeah, can't ever forget him, man. We could just call him S if you really want to. You know what I'm saying?
You know?
Right. It says,
Look
and
out.
huh? Oh, I know,
Look
right?
out.
Hey, chill. I was thinking it, but I didn't know how to incorporate it. Like, nah, I'm not gonna do that.
Or was it watch out? Either
It's like,
one.
hey, what's how they? I know either way they was trying to give him the warning. Like, they got a bottle. Like, but to be honest, to be
Oh, I
fair,
thought it was brass knuckles. Hey, anyway, though.
oh yeah, what?
Yo. Still on topic, bro.
Bro, there's no way it was a sucker punch, bro. But anyway, man, I'm riding with MS on this one, dog.
Or just S.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's what they said. Hey, S, look out.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Hey, but I love how they told the story because he's like, I looked up, like, bro, he looked up already.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
stay on
fucked up.
topic.
All
Let's
right,
stay on
yeah, let
topic.
me get back to the article, man. Fun times. It says, and an estimate 8.5 million from the sales began donated to 5% different charities. But if you think that's finally we got a number, remember, because they kept saying they were going to donate a certain percentage, and it seemed like it was a lot. Which, don't get me wrong, They made 565 million and they donated 8.5 million. Shit, hey, that's I mean, you still like
Well,
they didn't
so and that's charities like through like just one charity or multiple charities. Like
I
that
think
money is
they
spread
did it
out.
throughout multiple charities. And then you think about it, that's really to be fair, right? To the public, they're like, okay, cool, we making up for what he said, even though
But
we
you know
didn't.
what? I bet a lot. I bet a big part of that money. And this is just my assumption. A lot of that money, I guarantee you, went to Germany and the soccer team.
That and also what I was thinking of it, I'm pretty sure you're right. But what I was thinking on that part of it too is I bet you also a certain percentage of that joint that they're not worried about this 8.5 million because guess what? And if they did this in 2023 and 2024, guess what? They gotta file taxes.
Yeah, that's taxable. Yeah, that's
Yeah, I was
that's a
saying that's
write
a
off.
huge tax write-off. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm no genius and I'm no
Hmm.
CPA, which is certified personal accountant, which is what I do to get my tax done. Like I'm pretty
Because you got to think the IRS knew, like they knew Adidas was gonna be dropping this Yeezy line, so they were already like, hey, we already know that you guys gonna make a shitload of money off this, pretty much. And the Adidas is probably like, don't worry, we're gonna give it to a charity, you know,
yeah,
because you already
exactly.
know the IRS was like, hey, you know,
They
what you gonna
already
do
had
with our half? We're gonna get it to a charity, you
yeah,
know. Okay,
exactly.
cool. You know,
I'm gonna put it this way. If you make what the type of money they always gotta probably pay back, but they're trying to pay back the least
they
amount.
that tax money, the taxes they were gonna have to pay, that's what they put into the charity. So, like I say, now they have no taxes paid. You know.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised because one thing that I've also noticed with the people that make it sounds weird, but it's like us regular folks pay more in taxes than the successful business owners on this level where they know all the loopholes to get out of it where they damn
Well,
near don't
yeah,
got to
that's why
pay
you
nothing.
see like all these rich people like constantly investing in these businesses and putting money into hospitals and stuff. Because then, boom, that's charitable work. That's write offs. You know, you see them buying these expensive, lavish cars and say, "Hey, this is a business purchase. I drive it to work every day. I need it for work." So,
Yeah.
hey, guess what? That Benz truck, it's a tax write off. It's for work. It's for business purposes. With even though you were in and out.
True. Valid point. Valid point. Let me read the rest of this article real quick, and then we'll transition on to basically when fake sneakers were fake sneakers. It says it says, let's see, 8.5 million from the sales began donated to 5 different charities. There you go, Dunks, to answer your question. It was multiple charities. But Ye was legally entitled to a portion of the sales as well, which I think his cut was 10%, which is still pretty, it's still getting the high million.
But see, I don't like how they worded that. Legally entitled. Like he was only gonna get money contractually. Like, no, you guys use his whole name and everything. Like it ain't no contractual, just like it's just understood that y'all owe him money. You know?
But he upset. You
You
don't
know,
bite
it's
the,
but
you
in a
don't,
business form I get it, you know?
this is, it's a true saying, bro, whether you want to believe it or not. You don't bite the hand that feeds you. He
Yeah,
didn't
but they
become,
make it
he
sound so
didn't,
they make it sound so business like, you know, like
it is.
he's entitled to his shit. Like, what you mean? He's entitled to it. Like, it's not that he's entitled to it. Y'all owe it to him. Give him his money. You know.
Do you think about it, bro? I'm gonna say this. As much as people go in on Diddy about like, come on, man, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You could have cut these
Pause.
guys
No
up.
Diddy. No Diddy.
I'm just saying, no Diddy pause. You know what
Go
I'm
in on Diddy.
saying? But you know what I'm saying? Like, if
Yeah.
you think about like if you think Derek he gives people bad deals, imagine what they do to this, like it was a great deal compared to what he had over at Nike though, you know?
Well, but see, also, also these like, there's a lot of I guarantee you, there's a lot of artists, there's a lot of athletes, there's a lot of probably even go as far as movie stars that these shoe companies and that these clothing companies want to work with, but they don't have that money to spend like sports and stuff do.
Yeah.
Like they can't. Because whereas, say, let's use Will Smith. Let's use Will. Say if Nike wanted to give Will Smith a shoe deal,
I
they
hope not.
can't they can't give him they can't just straight out give him 500 million.
Oh
Where
hell
the
no!
movie where the
That's for
movie can,
everybody.
what, like, well, let's not even say 500 million, because he's not even gonna make 500 million from a movie. Let's just say a smaller number. Um, Nike can't give him
20.
28 million. You
Okay,
know,
I can see that.
but guess who can? Warner Brothers can. You know,
Yeah,
so yeah, I get where they come from. They have to, they want these, they want to knock it out the park. They want these blockbuster shoes. They want these top stars and athletes and stuff on their teams. But they can't afford them. They can't afford them. Like, and
not
I'm
all of
sure
them. Yeah,
you got to think, Yay, Kanye, Yay, whatever you Easy, whatever you want to call him, he took Adidas through hell. They never saw nothing like that, man. They never saw nothing like that. He shook they shit up. He took them to the top and brought them to the bottom. So they never
quickly,
seen nothing like that, huh?
quickly, quickly.
Quickly and literally, you know,
Yeah,
they seen the highs of the high and seeing and what the bottom looks like again, all off of dealing with one man. He
exactly.
put it. They gonna remember this.
Oh yeah, I said, and that's why we can say like, man, they doing them like that. It's business, business. Yes, we're only giving you what we technically, you know what I'm saying. All the
He said,
little extra.
and I'm gonna give you what I feel like what you're giving me is worth.
Yeah, so I
you
think
know,
they're actually, to be
that's
honest,
his logic from it.
keep in mind, I think if I haven't seen any update on it because Ye's got a lot of lawsuits coming his way, um, obviously, but I think there is one with him and Adidas. You know, I don't know where it
We,
went.
we've always seen. I'm suing him. No, we're suing. Like, I'm gonna sue them. No, we're suing you first. We've seen that how many times from Yeah and Adidas.
Yeah.
How many? At least three in the past 3 years.
Oh yeah. You know,
So you know what I'm saying. So come on, who's really bluffing?
this is basically what it boils down to. Let me hit the chat. Time to musk up says outlets getting all the ugly Yeezys. LOL.
Yeah, like them cinnamon shits. Them shits ugly.
Like I said, it's only one Yeezy I really, 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 really want, and I don't
It's
think
only
they're
two
gonna.
for me. It's only two out of the whole thing. That's the Pirate Blacks and the OG 700s.
Yeah, you
That's
know.
it. I'm cool. Oh, and the mobs. I'm sorry, in the mobs. Three.
I was about to say you gave up on your babies, man.
Nah. Still gotta get them.
Let me hit the rest of this article real quick, and then we'll
Hey,
transition.
do Yeezys ever come on your top star?
They
See,
may
it's a good
now. They
question,
may
huh? And
now.
you
They
never
may
noticed
now.
it. That
No,
would put
I about to
something
say
out
I
there.
didn't notice it, but I don't think I've seen any Yeezys on there lately. But I guarantee you, with
I
all this,
guarantee you about to start.
yeah, yeah. No,
Hey, so hey, if you see those 700s, hey,
they had them trophy room lows on that bitch, and
man.
look, I look because you get to preview the collection that they're dropping before, like you can view it like the day before, before and
So
it
you
got
know
count
what they're gonna give you the options of. Oh, that's
yeah,
cool.
yeah. So that's cool. So you don't got to be
Yeah,
stressful about it.
yeah. So you
And
don't gotta be
so I was like, ooh,
getting top star on some bullshit. Like,
right. I was like, yo, these are dope. I want these for retail. Yeah, I ain't gonna pay 400 for them, but retail, yeah. And then I looked, they had only a few select sizes, and it wasn't my size. And I don't. And I'm at the point I know my size verbatim. I don't need to go up or down. I'm not gonna try to squeeze my foot in anything, and I'm not gonna like get the bigger size to be flopping all over the place.
did you ask what's the thing called on your on your toe? Fucking like a wart for wearing tight shoes.
Yeah, like I don't want to be that guy, man. I'm older. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying I'm an old man, but I'm older. I need my shit to fit how it's supposed to fit.
Like I
Um,
say, there's people who only buy certain Jordans because of the comfortability of them. So there's nothing wrong with getting older, and just hey, you can't, hey, when you 50, you can't wear, you can't wear like sixes and stuff no more, man. You got to get twos, you know.
I don't think I got. I don't. I think since we came in the game, we're gonna be able to get away with it though.
Yeah, but hey, at 50, you know, like the six is gonna hurt after a while. Like I say, get them twos. We got that extra support.
Them tools heavy though, bro.
Hey, well, hey, guarantee that your feet not hurting.
True. Let me read the rest of this article, then we'll go into the when fake sneakers were fake sneakers. And since then, Yeezy restocks have slowly surfaced, but what was believed to be the final drop kicked off earlier this month with many styles selling out online. Meanwhile, other Yeezy sneakers were spotted overseas and outlets. So right now they're overseas. They're coming here. They're gonna be in the outlet as well.
Well, also like we also said too, it's come on, man, it's Dubai. You know,
True.
like
True.
one of the wealthiest places in the world. You know,
Yeah, this is
so
true. Yeah, to them, they're used to getting
yeah,
copper
like
and
the
pushing.
Easy's. It's nothing, man. What you
Yeah,
talking about?
that's on the lower spectrum
Yeah,
with
we're
them.
wearing solid gold shoes over here. Catch up.
Everybody in the Lambo almost in
Yeah,
Dubai.
exactly. They got them. They ditched on the side of the road over there. What are you talking about?
Yep. Manuel Kick says Jeezy at outlet time definitely a chance. I can see it. Yep. It says
Not
now.
the one you want though.
Yeah, I mean everybody's just a little bit surprised. I think that's it with it.
So it's not gonna be the ones you want in the outlets,
Oh
but it's gonna
hell no!
be
But you could say that with Jordan and Nike brand too. So to be fair, they're not doing that no different than what they're doing.
yeah.
Says now many are curious to whether or not they will officially be the last Yeezy drop. I've been saying that too because they said that about the last drop and the last drop, you know. Um, but being a CEO says the CEO stated that Adidas plans to sell it at cost the next 3 quarters. So so I'm assuming what they paid to get the, and I'm pretty sure there's still a stretch, you know, because think about it, at cost to me means like you're gonna sell the shoe for what it took you to make the shoe and get it over here.
Okay, cool. I'll take some Yeezys for $5.
I'm about to say, yo, so it took you $5 per shoe and to ship it over here, depending how you did it in shipping, that probably costs more than the actual production.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, cool. I'll give you $15.
I was gonna say more like 40, man. 40. I say $40. But at the same time, you know, who to say how they. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a catch to it because to whether they want to admit it or not, they don't. They want to get rid of them, but they want to touch profit too. They don't.
Yeah,
They
they
want.
want to get rid of, but they still want their money off of it. You know, they're not gonna just give them away.
Yeah, they're not gonna give them away, and I'm assuming they don't want to just break. If they just break even, then yeah, everybody wins. Like nobody lost no money, but I'm pretty sure they want to make a few
But
dollars.
to be honest, giving them away is like I say, what are they? Because they were 300. So what they what now? They got them for like 260. Giving them away to them is knocking that 60 off.
Yeah,
You know, like
this is
we
true.
already knocked 40 off. What you want us to do? You know,
Yeah,
you,
like they
you give it to you for $100 off? Nah, you
exactly, exactly. So, and then the last part it says as Yeezy ships sell for you, or are you still trying to cash out on confirm? So I would say people are cashing out on select stuff, but nothing too in particular right
and as
now.
much of it as they can.
Yeah, true. Um, let's see. Kwame says at half off, I'd buy some as beaters for 380s. They're comfy. Okay, so 380s.
I get
Um,
for half off. I get the Pirate Blacks for work.
they're not that comfortable, by the way. The Power
Half off.
Blacks.
Yeah, nah, I don't care. I just black shoes. You know.
Yeah, true. Manny says, I need a Wave Runner 700 for outlet price, and I might grab
Jeez.
some slides before Mr. West sell over. Okay. So he's saying he may grab some 700s before it's all over. So, I mean, people are definitely, I mean, when you got a deal is a deal, bro. I
Yeah.
mean, because had he not did what he did, people would have been checking for that restock
Mhm.
at, at what they were costing.
Had he not no, had he not said it is screw like I say, not let's not say that, but it's not even about what he said about the group of people. I think what killed it was him saying, "Hey, I didn't authorize those. Don't buy them." That's what killed it.
Oh, yeah, that was the, I'll say
That was the
That
that
was
was a nail in the
that was
coffin.
straw.
Let's just say
That,
that.
yeah, that perfect. That was the nail in the coffin. The straw that broke the camel's back. That was, hey, you know what?
But the whole thing about the Jewish people, that was
That just opened the
that was
door.
the beginning of the end, pretty much, And then by doubling down on it and saying he's not gonna apologize until all he can get all the CEOs and all the music labels and all the artists and discuss the contracts. He said, then I'll apologize.
Well,
Uh,
guess you
huh?
ain't gonna be apologizing no time soon.
Exactly, because you still haven't gotten that that meeting with all these people. But and so then, like I say, so then he says, don't buy them. I didn't authorize them. What I mean, but you
Yeah.
technically authorize them once they put a quarter in your hand, you authorized it.
Once you sign that document
Yeah,
and
bro.
they,
Once you spend $1 of that money they gave you, you authorize anything they do.
yeah, some of them won't take it back. Like I've seen it where Kate, I ain't gonna say who it was, but they're no longer here. But they found out the hard way as well. They were like, all right, cool.
Dang,
The
you
record
spent all
label,
they did, and they found out the hard way. Dang.
yeah, not the best play on words, but they found out before they passed away because they were like, all right, cool. I signed the deal for. They said they signed the deal for 1 million, right? And they like, all right, the record label ain't really pushing them no more. I know the business. I can do this myself. I'm gonna just go buy myself out of my contract. So we're like, all right. So they said they went to the label, say, all right, hey, here's the $1 million back. I would like out of my contract. We should take this, call it good. The regular label like, hey, well now it's like stocks. You're not. Yeah, we gave you $1 million. That was a contract, but what you owe us, you don't went up.
And also,
Now,
that $1 million wasn't like your advance. That was to take care. That was your advance plus to take care of everything you need, like your music
exactly.
video to shoot your stuff. Like so.
So look,
You were the one who went and blew
hey,
that $1 million at Aliante and Icebox.
long story short, they had recouped the $1 million, and they was I would say I assume with all the touring and all that stuff they did, they was probably up 2 million and like give them 1 million. Get I'll do all this myself. Well, the record label was like, well, you in the whole like that million's cute, but to get out of this contract, we need 5 million.
Mm-hmm.
And that you in the hole. They went down the rabbit hole and they was like, man, I had no idea. I thought we was, I thought, hey, because they always thought like I'll just buy myself out. That ain't easy. Nas ain't even
Nah,
bought Nas don't own his stuff, and he got the money to probably go get his stuff. And everybody who do owns their stuff, they all said they either still working on paying on it. Yo Gotti was like, yo, I got my masters, but I don't fully own them all the way because I'm still making payments. Jay-Z apparently allegedly sold Kanye stuff to get his shit back. You know?
you see, that's the type exactly as big as an artist that Ye was. That's the type of power. That's the type of leverage you have to have, even with someone as big as what Jay Z was. Pause. But you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like these guys being like huge, like worldwide artists, it still took someone like Jay Z to trade in a person like Kanye West's album just to get his.
Yeah. And probably put some extra on top,
They
pause.
probably say, "Here, take that first Destiny Child album too."
Yeah, I know, right?
They
If he
throw that,
only
throw that in there as a bonus. Because
yeah.
I own they masters.
Well, I'm not sure, but I know for a fact he did own, obviously he owns his own. He did own Gaze. He bought Princess estate. He bought their estate. So he got the bag. Not
Yeah,
all and not,
nobody did it better than Michael though. Still,
oh hell no, because he had the Beatles joint.
yeah, Beatles, Elvis, Madonna. Come on, all of them.
And the thing
He
about
owned
it,
half of Sony.
he sold his estate, his family has sold a
His family just sold it. They just
they
sold
didn't
it
sell
maybe 2 months ago, something like that.
they still smart too. They sold a percentage, not all. So they still getting a cut.
Still, that's not what his final wishes were.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like, think about it. Let's put it this way. Well, obviously, as long as Michael allowed, they're gonna never have no problems. And yes, they had a lot of big bag, but
They weren't gonna have no problems even after his death, man. That whole family was set for life. Like even without even having to sell any of his stuff.
well, obviously they felt the need to
Yeah,
sell it
because
for
need for greed. Yeah.
yeah. So I mean, but at one point they were all part of the music business. But let's talk this last little bit for the next like 5 minutes, and we'll wrap things up. Um, says pretty much the article says I miss when fake sneakers were fake sneakers, and basically what they mean, like pretty much if you see what we got up on the screen where we got these are the Dub Zero with the SpongeBob joint on them. I actually have seen these.
Yeah, they were fun. You know,
Yeah,
they were
I'll tell you.
very unique.
You know what story you made me think of, and I didn't think about this when we first started the live when I was introducing the topic to you. Um, you know the one place in the mall where we from,
My brother got those shoes from. Yeah,
hey, that would have been your brother's. You know that's your brother's favorite store back then.
yeah, it was.
Like it didn't go by where he couldn't get something out of there and stuff. Like remember he had like the. It's crazy the stuff because remember them. I'll never forget the forces he had with the like, and I think those were actually legit. Like they had the shark mouth.
No, they weren't. They weren't because that's the Tuskegee Air Forces, and those officially from Nike only came out in mids.
Oh, and he had the low. He had low.
He had them in low. So, but the shoe officially from Nike only is in mid top.
Got you. I didn't pay that close
attention. Same shoe, same color, same everything. Just
mid top.
It's not a low top. It's a mid top.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man.
Those shoes actually aren't bad.
They were dope, and like you know how they got ready for school. Like they did the old school creasing joint. Like you know what I'm saying. You couldn't. I wouldn't walk up. The last thing I would ever tell him, hey man, you ain't clean because that boy. What did it say back in the day? He's sharp. He always dressed like sharp, man. So
yeah.
But yeah, it was somewhere I seen somebody here had a pair of these joints, and I'm like, I ain't never seen
SpongeBob or the Tuskegees.
The SpongeBob Dub Zero joints. I've seen it. Actually, it was blue and yellow too. It was like not this particular colorway. So I'm like, bro, y'all, where y'all getting this shit from? But once I discovered that like that's not Nike stamp approval, I immediately lost interest. You know. Let me touch this article real quick, and we'll wrap things up in the next like 5 minutes. It says, if you want to have the most annoying conversation of life, mention fake sneakers on the internet. That sounds about right. It says you're likely going to be indicted with responses from conspiracy theorist types that will tell you that you're funding pure evil by supporting major footwear supporting major footwear companies, and that the knockoff sneakers are one of one legitimate pairs made in same factories by the same workers and even better quality than real shoes from Nike or Jordan brand. Yep. So the people who do buy the fake sneakers, ironically, I don't know if you saw this before the live dunks, I'll say about like 30, 45 minutes before the live, we had a new person join the Discord, and he was asking about Panda Buy, which you...
Oh, yeah, I saw what you were like, nah, I don't... You pretty much were like, nah, I don't deal with Panda Buy.
Yeah, he left the Discord. I didn't have to block him. Huh?
He was like a promoter or something. Like he was trying.
No. He wanted. The thing is, obviously, there's a lawsuit, and I'm assuming. Long story short, where the link that everybody was going to, where you see on TikTok and all that, this and the third, allegedly, it's not working. So he's asking us like, who got the link to Panda Buy? I'm like, it better be nobody, you know.
My boy on some espionage stuff. He a spy.
Yeah, I'm about to be either a spy, like he said on Paid in Full. He was like,
hey, who got that link?
Like on Paid in Full, like homie says, like I couldn't tell what they was, but it was clearly the fucking feds or some cops.
Exactly.
And I'm like, this is suspect. I'm like, nobody shouldn't be dealing no fakes over here. Y'all know I've been through enough legal issues.
He trying to weed y'all. He trying to weed everybody out. Hey, who got that link? Hey, I got it.
Then like, what made him finally leave? He was like, why not? You know, I was like, nobody shouldn't be dealing with that over here. He said, why not? And then he laughed. And I'm like, because it's illegal. Like, I let him know, like, yeah, I ain't getting nobody. Ain't nobody. If I can help it, I ain't trying to get none of us caught up on.
My boy's trying to see if this was a UA Discord.
Yeah, hell no. Like,
bro. And I get it. You know, with having a lot of members, you will have those people that are mixed in there. And who's to say? Maybe we do have, But like I
Yeah,
say, with the integrity that this Discord and stuff is built on, I don't think anybody is would speak out and say that they, you know what I'm saying? Like, not to call
yeah,
anybody out, but just the
yeah.
integrity that's behind this Discord. I don't think anybody in there is on that type of stuff, you know?
Yeah, we've had a few come through, but like you
Yeah,
can you can
yeah,
tell they got the hint that they felt they wasn't welcome.
yeah, exactly.
Let me hit the rest of this article, then we'll wrap things up. It says, I hate that we've gotten to the point where fake sneakers are no longer even called fake sneakers. They're reps, and they put that in quotations, says short for replicas. Says they've become normalized, and I'm not here for the argue ethics of spending $70 for a pair of Travis Scott Jordan 1s because you don't want to pay $1,000 for them on the resale market. People can do whatever the heck they want with their money, whether it's buy Fugazi shoes or spend 10 times the retail price on the grails.
Look,
Um,
I live by this motto, man. You can afford what you want. You know what I'm saying? If you really want it, you're gonna find a way to make it to where you can have that thing. You know, people can afford the things that they really want. You know,
yeah,
so and it's a strange way to say that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, every so we all make sure that we can get this or that shoe, right?
yeah,
You know, so like I say, it's all on what you're willing to spend. So if there, like you say, yeah, if there's somebody out there that's willing to pay 1,500 for these Travis Scotts, then that's how far he's willing to go. That's what he's comfortable with spending. So he obviously he feels like he can afford that compared to that guy who's buying the Travis Scotts for 70. Hey, you yeah, you could have taken care of something else with that $70, but what'd you choose to do? You chose to buy some fake shoes. Once again, like I say, people can afford what they want to afford, you know?
true, true. Let me hit the rest. Of the article says, but we used to be a proper country, one where wearing fakes was universally frowned upon. It was almost something that you could never come back from if people found out you were wearing fake sneakers, or something people could look back and laugh about. My
Well, I feel like
brother,
it's kind of coming back around
yeah,
because you got shoes are so accessible now. There's really no need for you to have to wear fakes and stuff, you know?
yeah, they're not as
We're
hard to
starting
cop.
to see like I said, we're even starting to see the Travis numbers starting to increase, you know?
Yeah,
So, like I say, it's almost like it's coming back, like where you can be like, you wear fake shoes, you know, like this shoe's easy, you know what I'm saying? Like, because
yeah,
the Nike did do their part on increasing stock numbers. I'm not gonna even hold them on that, you know.
yeah. So I respect it.
Hmm.
It says, and let's set the record straight right here. I genuinely don't care. I genuinely do not care if you're a kid that's randomly wearing a pair of fakes because your parents bought you them, or if you bought a pair of fake shoes online because you didn't know any better. It happens. That's life. I bought a fake Tommy Hilfiger t-shirt when I was in fifth grade when we took a family vacation to New York
My boy
City.
buying Tommy Hilfiger for himself in fifth grade.
I'm saying I
Yo,
got what.
my boy was
Hey,
balling already, huh?
in fifth grade, I
Because I
got
think
whatever the
like you gotta
hell.
think he's gotta be at least in his 30s because Hilfiger in the fifth grade, yeah, he's for sure at least in his 30s.
Oh hell yeah, late 30s at that. Um, says yeah. I
And
wouldn't buy
for it
me.
to be fake, that let you know it had to be like way back then, because
Remember the fake
Tommy
Fubu?
was a thing, because Hilfiger was a thing back in the day, and for it to
I
be fake,
remember Fubu used to be a
oh
thing,
yeah,
and there was the fake one that had the PB versus the FB, but it looked they put it close together where
the
you couldn't tell.
platinum,
Yeah, the platinum, whatever.
platinum Fubu.
Yeah, so
Remember they had the heavy denim, like the really heavy denim pants that looked like aluminum foil. They
yeah,
had the Fat Albert characters and stuff.
yeah. I remember those too.
Yeah, so
I remember those. Hey, those were the times, man. That's some good ass time, bro.
man, back when the NBA draft had motherfuckers wearing heavy denim pants and stuff.
Michael Jordan, man.
Hey,
I
no,
would
like
like those Marcus.
right before like LeBron them, like they were like I think they were kind of in that era, when LeBron them got drafted. But like that was
I
like
want
right
those.
around the Henry Denham era.
I want those Marcus Jabro joints. Like
Some
still,
Jabos. I'm sure you can get some Jabos. They exist. They
bro.
actually make them in like skinny jean form now.
That's what I want. Yeah, that's what I want. Where they at?
Jabot website, I would assume.
I
you know,
I ain't never looked, but I that's what I want, man. I want some Jabos, man.
okay.
Sentimental value year for me, man. Um, Let me close up the rest of this article, then we'll wrap things up here in the next 5 minutes. It says, and my dignity is still intact. It says LP even made a song referencing the childhood trauma from his mother buying from fake Jordan 1s in 1985. It says, what we're talking about here is the subculture of folks online that pass themselves off as sneaker collectors when their collection is full of stuff like fake Red Octobers, Travis Scott Air Jordans, Chunky Donkeys, Dior, Jordan 1s, etc. I totally understand that people don't want to spend thousands of dollars on sneakers, and I'm not saying anyone has to, but I think sure a lot of those shoes is that they're worth so much that why they're grails to many. Sure of them should look cool, but people often want the status symbol without paying the price tag. I
And
mean,
you know what? I'm gonna. That's funny that you said that because a lot of um, a lot of the people that I like watch on YouTube, they don't do shoe content at all. I mean, they're just guys outside of shoe stuff that I watch. I'm starting to notice now that they're starting to pop up with sneaker collections in the back. Like, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay,
yeah,
like
like
you not, I get it. You starting to make a little money from YouTube, but even with the money you're making from YouTube, you're still not just going straight out and buying no Travis Scotts for $2,000 because I know YouTube ain't paying you that much. And it's just funny because how you got, like you say, they got Red Octobers, blah blah blah, this that, and that's what I'm seeing from these people now. I say how you go from talking about, I don't know, just say like just stuff that's happening in the world, and now you're still talking about that same stuff, but now you got this big huge sneaker collection behind you.
yeah.
When you didn't have it 2 weeks ago when you put content out.
Now all of a sudden your next check came in. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
like you just said, like YouTube or whoever they got these little contracts with are funding them with these, like you say, with these reps. And
Yeah,
like you said, it's more about like what you just said at the end about the status.
yeah,
So that's what they're filling these rooms up now with these fakes. Because how do you got every Travis? Like, you're a YouTuber, and I get it because it's possible. But how do you got every friends and family?
true.
Bro, stop tripping, stop lying. Come on.
Yeah, the friends and
I
family.
almost said the person's name, but I don't want to.
Yeah, hey, yeah, true, true. But yeah, man, let's talk upcoming releases and wrap things up here. We've been on this joint for like an hour and 8 minutes, and then we'll be back again live on Saturday. Pretty much, I don't see anything major on the radar except I think I seen the I'm on my year Air Jordan 3s. I seen that's like if I'm gonna put like on a level of there's a such thing as like the next like hottest release, I would say that. And
One of
now,
those.
huh? Those are supposed to come in August apparently, huh?
No, no, I didn't say anything. I'm just listening.
Yeah, the threes, the black joints. I will say this: they have grown on me. I like them, so I'm gonna at least try for them for retail. I know the Kobe's girl
I
belt.
like them, but I really those threes. I like them, but I don't really see them as no better than the 12s, honestly.
I've definitely got to put them over the 12s, but I mean, it's probably because of how well the
The
sell
first
three.
one, that's the only
Yeah,
thing, in my opinion, that's the only one they did right. Well, I got a soft spot for the fours. I really do. I can't lie. But
I
that's,
hate them.
threes are the only ones I feel like they really did right. The ones are cool, but threes I feel like
I
were the
got
only
the
ones that
ones was my the ones are my soft spot. I'll say that,
did. Okay.
but the fours are not until they give us what we saw mocked up. Also, we have the Nike Core Kobe 4 Pro Troll Girl Dad. The green joints coming this week. Um, we have the Jordan 6 Reverse Oreo, which I'm good on that one. Apparently, New Balance has a Stone Island and New Balance collab.
Yeah, I saw that. How do you
That
feel about
actually
that?
looks nice.
No, exactly. I
They
like
both colorways look
yeah,
nice,
exactly,
bro.
exactly.
When are these supposed to drop though? June 13th.
What's that? Sheesh. And what?
Uh,
3 days?
next week. Next
Next
week.
week? Yeah.
Next week. That's how I
On
just break.
what? On the New Balance site, or is it gonna be like?
I don't know. I'll have to look on that one. But yeah, this one actually isn't. This one looking pretty fire, bro. And I don't own any.
I like the tag. I like how the tongue tag looks.
I like the
I like
overall.
the colors too because it gives you like an outdoorsy look anyway. You know.
Yeah, like this is a great summer shoe. Great summer. I was like maybe for the gym, but I'm like, nah, you can't gym these joints. You can drip. You know what I'm saying? These,
Hey, somebody somebody show Action Bronson how it's done.
I know, bro.
Because I don't know what the he doing, man. Bro, nobody want no orange, blue, yellow, green, purple shoes. The fuck you
And
doing,
then
bro?
had a nerve to have a sucky drop, bro. Let's see,
Yo,
Manny with
stick to fuck that's delicious.
the Manny with the kick says June 14th. Let's get it. Okay, that's what's up. We have the Air Jordan 3 oxidized green. I think June 14th. So I guess that's what Manny's talking about. I'm not going crazy over these oxidized green
The
joints.
Japanese are coming with the 16th, right?
Let me
48th?
do it. That's the next one up on the list. That one's supposed to be June 20th.
Oh, 20th. Okay.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, June 20th. Um, not for me, and I don't see myself changing my mind. And then we have the metallic burgundies. Those are coming what day? The June 22nd. We got Nike Sabrina 2 Court Vision. Those are supposed to be coming on the 28th. So that's what we got for the full month, man. But other than that, we've been on this joint roughly an hour and 12 minutes. Let's go ahead and wrap things up here for the night. I'm putting us back on the main screen. Appreciate everybody for coming through, showing love tonight. Definitely smash that like button, sub up to the channel. Appreciate y'all for working with us through the difficulties, even though y'all probably couldn't tell, but it's just the program that I use. It kind of just like locked up on me, but we good. But other than that, man, we'll be back Saturday with another Sold Out Live, another Sold Out podcast on Saturday. But until then, sign up for that Sold Out Discord. Link is pinned at the top of the chat, and it is free to sign up. Other than that, man, again, my name is Jeremy Jones. I make content about sneakers, occasional trial hauls, and you'll know we got Music Monday as well as Sold Out. And we'll be back again live on Saturday, and I'm going to let my homie Dunks take us out for the night.
Great. Thanks everybody for joining us. This was a good one. So, like I said earlier in the beginning, like I said, we're getting now to that mid-month. The weather's heating up. The sneakers are going to start heating up. So, like I say, just what you got now, wear it. The stuff you've been storing over the winter, it's time to start bringing it out. You can start wearing those suede shoes. You can start wearing those, patent leather shoes. You can start wearing those
Dunks.
you can start wearing those Grateful Deads, and you can start wearing
Powerpuff Girls.
Powerpuff Girls. I don't think the Powerpuff Girls would. I don't think they're gonna really do too much damage because I feel like they're like 3M all over.
Kwame bought them out.
Yeah, but I feel like that like
they would have been all right.
Over, they got like that water protection on them. You know what I'm saying?
I would hope, but I would be afraid to get them wet.
Like with in your case, like I say with the Grateful Deads and stuff like that, you for sure gotta be careful.
Oh yeah.
But like I say, but everybody enjoy the rest of your night. And like Paulo said, we'll see you guys on Saturday with another Sold Out. So yeah, I think we're out of this thing, man.
All right, man. We're officially out, man. Peace.
Peace.
December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. right now. Hope I don't crash all them out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Who brought my heart can remember? Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who brought my heart can remember? Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all them out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Who brought my heart can remember? Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who brought my heart can remember? Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all them out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Who brought my heart can remember? Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember.